folks, and welcome back once again to Bay City Speedway and continued coverage of Round 1 of the Dynasty of Dodge Modified Mail-In Diecast Racing Tournament presented by Bay City Diecast Racing. As always, my name is Daryl, and I'll be your host. Today we'll be taking a look at groups 10 through 12 of the first round of this incredible tournament. But first, let's take a moment to thank our sponsors, Redline Derby Racing and Slandman Customs. And now, let's meet our drivers for Group 10. Introducing first your 10 seed. Driving in Oh No for Team DRT3K, it's Sam Hall. Next up is the 27 seed. Driving in Mabel for Dollar Diecast Daily Racing, it's the Commish. Seeded 46, driving in Sparkle Butt for 6-4 Diecast Racing, it's Daddy G. And finally, the 63 seed, driving in Sunny from Diego's Diecast, it's Diego Roman. Let's head up top and get to the action. Sam Hall will start us off on the pole with the Commish on the outside. Sam Hall leads round 1 and Daddy G slides in second. Diego Roman falling way behind. Daddy G closing the gap, but will he have enough? No, and Sam Hall holds on to take lap 1, followed by Daddy G and the Commish. Clean run by these three drivers. Daddy G was pushing Sparkle Butt hard, and it made it really interesting at the end. But Sam Hall and Oh No said oh yes to that win. And here's our first look at the Trans-American, mounted high above Bay City Speedway, capturing most of the action. Back up top, lap 2. Diego Roman joins the Commish in the front row. Roman looking for a good jump to get Sunny on the scoreboard. Roman jumps out early and the Commish goes over. Roman leads the group down past the almost painted lady. And Diego Roman grabs lap 2 and a much needed 5 points, followed by Daddy G and Sam Hall. Diego Roman did get the jump he was looking for, but pay attention to Daddy G just forcing the Commish down on that apron until he goes over. Little grip there by Roman, allowing Daddy G to catch up, but that's as close as he would get. Lap 3, Daddy G makes his first appearance in the front row next to Diego Roman. Door to door off the bridge, Roman goes over. Sam Hall and the Commish get by. It's one-on-one from here. Sam Hall waiting for a mistake, and he gets loose. The Commish will hold on and take lap 3 with Sam Hall right behind him. This time Daddy G was minding his own business and Diego comes up thinking he has room and just takes Daddy G over with him. Somehow Commish and Sam Hall get by and Hall immediately tries to pass and gets blocked by the Commish, pretty much killing any momentum he had. Final lap 4. All 4 drivers are amazingly still in this race. Daddy G and Sam Hall will lead us off. Sam Hall with a great jump off the line. Roman and Commish door to door in turn 3. Let's see if Sam Hall can finish clean. And he can. Sam Hall grabs the final lap, followed by Daddy G and the Commish. Here's a look at our final scores, and we have a tie for second place between Daddy G and the Commish, and there will be our first race-off. And since this is our first race-off, here are the rules. The higher seed will receive the inside lane. Drivers will alternate lanes after each lap. The winning driver must win 2 consecutive races in order to advance. Even score indicates a tied race, and advantage indicates which driver is up by 1 race. The higher seeded Commish will start us off on the inside lane. Here we go. Even around turn 1. Commish takes control. And Daddy G will need more than Sparkle Butt as the Commish grabs the advantage. Back up top, we switch lanes. Commish with the advantage, looking to win out. Daddy G hoping to draw back even. And Commish pushes Daddy G down on the apron and takes the lead. And Daddy G falls way back. And the Commish will cruise to a race-off win and will move on to round 2. Another look at the replay here, I'm wondering if there was a little retaliation going on here from the Commish. If you remember back on lap 2, it was Daddy G that pushed the Commish down on the apron, only that time the Commish ended up on his roof. Bad blood or not, these two are quick cars and we'll be seeing them again soon. Moving on from Group 10 with 15 points, it's Sam Hall. And happily squeezing through, it's the Commish. And now let's meet our drivers for Group 11. Introducing first your 11 seed, driving in Crush from Dirty Murray Racing, it's Little D-Boy. Next up, qualifying 26th, driving for We Race Diecast, Silky's Tune and Lube, and Golden Owl Tattoo, the only van in the field, it's Pooter. Seated 47th, driving for Secret Tower Tuning, it's Rubber King. And finally, the 62 seed, driving in Supercharged for Bentley Wayne Racing. Hope the kids are watching. It's Crazy Dad. Little D-Boy in Crush alongside Pooter will get us started.
Audio Jungle.
D-Boy off the bridge in round 1. We lost Crazy Dad somewhere. Across the cliffside, and our D-Boy goes over. Pooter flies by. He gets sideways. Rubber King knocks him straight. And Pooter's gonna win this lap, followed by the King of Rubber. D-Boy was looking great up until about here, where he gets a little wibbly wobbly and goes over. Pooter and Rubber King somehow get by. Pooter turned sideways coming out of 7 and would have stayed that way, but Rubber King was all eat your Cheerios and killed any momentum or hopes he had of passing. Lap 2, Pooter slides over and welcomes Crazy Dad to the front row. Pooter goes way high in 1, but springboards him out front. Rubber King and Crazy Dad get tangled up. Pooter just letting out some shaft here. And Pooter will smoke the rest of the field, eventually followed only by Little D-Boy. Back up top, lap 3. Hooter with a 7-point lead halfway through. Crazy Dad and Rubber King in the front row. All grouped up, coming out of 1. Rubber King takes the lead, but he spins out and goes on the infield. Little D-Boy leads him across the overpass. There's a battle for third. And Little D-Boy takes the win, followed by Crazy Dad and Hooter. Take a look at this replay right here. While everyone had their eyes on Rubber King playing in the grass, watch Little D-Boy take full advantage of that inside line that Crazy Dad leaves wide open. And a late emergency block here by Crazy Dad to fend off Pooter, who is coming in hot. Final lap 4. Both Rubber King and Crazy Dad hoping for a miracle. Higher seeds on the outside lane. D-Boy and Pooter jump out as expected. Pooter with a little love tap in front of the ladies. Rubber King on the inside, but Pooter blocks him. And Little D-Boy will hold on to take lap 4, followed by Pooter and... What happened here? Right here's where Rubber King goes for that pass, and he's lucky Pooter didn't put him into the Bay City Bay. Crazy Dad spins out coming out of 7, but we never quite see what happens with Rubber King. And there they are, your winners of Group 11 and moving on to Round 2. Sponsored by We Race Diecast, Silky's Tuna Lube, Golden Owl Tattoo, Bob's Burgers, Shots Brewery, and Callahan Brake Pads, it's Pooter. And from Dirty Murray Racing, in Crush, it's Little D-Boy. And we'll be right back with the final race of the day right after this word from our sponsor.
If you're looking to upgrade your track, look no further than Slamman Customs. Slamman Customs makes high-quality 3D printed track parts and accessories, including start gates, 45-degree turns, 90-degree turns, 180-degree turns, and the new banked Crash Racer 45-degree turn, as well as many other parts and accessories to upgrade your track. Visit Slamman Customs on Facebook.
Welcome back, folks, to the Dynasty of Dodge tournament, presented by Bay City Diecast Racing. Let's meet our final group of the day. It's Group 12. Introducing first year 12 seed, driving in the 2006 Dodge Challenger Maisto Casting. For Cash Money Boys, it's Easton Asher. Next up, seated 25th, driving in the Dr. Pepper Special. For the Maker's Box, it's Boxer. A 48 seed, driving in Atlas for White Knuckle Motoring Speed Shop, it's Crazy Canuck. And finally, qualifying in at 61st, driving the Dodge Viper SRT 10 for Uncle Elvis Racing, please welcome Rowan. And for the last time today, let's head up top for all of the action. On our way back up the hill here, we probably have about 8 drivers that are excited to finally see their cars again. Easton Asher and Boxer will start us off in the front row. Asher grabs the lead, there's a cluster going into 2. That thud didn't sound good. Easton Asher with a huge lead. We'll have to wait and see who comes in second. And it's Crazy Canuck with Boxer right behind. After losing Elliott Asher early in this competition, the Cash Money Boys went all in on Easton Asher, and he did not disappoint in lap 1. But the question was second place. It looks like if there was more track left, Boxer may have made it really interesting. Oh, and that thud was Rowan, who looks like he's going to be rowing that Viper back to the shore. See what I did there? Lap 2, Rowan will move Boxer over to the pole and try his luck again at this outside lane. Single file out of 1. Boxer jumps out front, but here comes Asher. Elliott Asher surges into the lead. All 4 cars still battling, and Easton Asher will take the win, followed by Boxer, Rowan, and Crazy Canuck. Wow, that was fast. This pass was amazing right here. Boxer with a short lead early, and then Easton Asher out of nowhere hits the NOS button in front of the painted ladies, and he was gone. And at the tail end there, you'll see the battle for third, and Rowan doing a great job of holding off Double C and grabbing 2 points.
Audio Jungle.
Crazy Canuck in Atlas will join Rowan in the front row for lap 3. There's a real close fight here for that second spot. Canuck and Asher jump way out early. Will Asher try to pass on the same? Oh no! Crazy Canuck just drove Asher into a pole. Canuck out by himself. Rowan and Boxer hanging on, but Crazy Canuck will take lap 3, followed by Rowan and the Dr. Pepper Special. And that will really knot things up on the leaderboard going into that last lap. See right here, we're all thinking Elliott Asher is going to try the same move as last lap, and he almost pulls it off, too. Until Crazy Canuck lives up to his name and outright comes down on Asher and puts him into a pole. Crazy Canuck doing anything he can to climb back into this race. Group 12, final lap. Your 2-point leaders in the front row, but literally anyone can still win this race. Here we go. Canuck fights off Asher and grabs the lead. All 4 cars flying around Bay City Speedway. Canuck on 2 wheels and saves it, but here comes Asher. And Crazy Canuck will hold on to win lap 4 and Group 12, followed by Easton Asher, Boxer, and Rowan. Watch here as Crazy Canuck goes high into 1 and Asher shoots inside. Atlas comes down on him again, but this time Asher stays on the track. And then this little stunt almost cost Crazy Canuck the race as Asher comes flying up behind, but it just wasn't enough. Congratulations to Crazy Canuck, driving for White Knuckle Motoring Speed Shop, as well as Easton Asher, driving for Cash Money Boys. They'll be moving on to round 2, and we will see Boxer and Rowan in the consolation event. Be sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the upcoming action. Tune in next time as we'll welcome groups 13 and 14, including Daddy Canuck, Mama G, The Pool Guy, Baby Girl, Deuce, Xanthopy, Willie Make It, and Jimmy J. Thanks so much to everyone for tuning in to groups 10 through 12 of the Dynasty of Dodge tournament here at Bay City Speedway. This has been a presentation of Bay City Diecast Racing. My name is Daryl, and I've been your host. See you next time, everybody.